deadly images. When Moses returned from God's mountain, carrying the 2 stone tablets with the law, one consisted of commandments concerning God, the other concerning our neighbor. But which one is the most important among the first 3 divine commandments? Idolatry is unlikely to be a huge temptation for most people today. And who will abuse God's name? It's much more likely for people nowadays to ignore and forget God's name rather than abuse it. And yet, humankind is threatened by a breach which is comparable to modern idolatry. Because the human mind has a tendency towards fixed images, and those can become deadly. Luther, in line with the Catholic tradition, skipped the 2nd commandment because he wanted to prevent misconceptions of the iconoclasts who, in the name of the 2nd commandment, had destroyed priceless treasures of ours. On the other hand, he didn't know about the power of fixed images, as this had almost tortured him to death in the monastery. The image of demanding and judging God had driven Luther almost into an abyss of despair. In modern times, we humans appear outwardly more docile, civil, and civic, but only too often we fail ourselves and our life due to a fixed image. Failed images of reality have more terrifying consequences than a failed action. The Jewish philosopher Immanuel Levinas attributes the Holocaust of his people to a wrong, fixed, in his own words, an ontological thinking. The fixed image of Jew generally becomes a murderous reduction of each living, unique Jew. It was this fixed image which made the genocide possible. Therefore, the commandment which prohibits us from making an image has become one of the most important of the Decalogue today. It uncovers our holding on to fixed images. Yes, without imagination, no one can think and understand, but out of fear, we try to secure ourselves through the images we hold. We keep them under lock, rigid and fixed. Through this, a deadly destructive potential is created. But the ever-changing God wants to free us from this narrowness. He calls us to view His inconceivable creation always with new eyes. You shall not make an image.